oh, I'm gonna die. The water's underneath me, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Jesus said, oh no, I'm gonna die. No, Jesus, you're saying, oh no, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die. That's what it was like. He didn't trust in the Lord. He was switching beliefs. He first wanted to trust, but then he doubted. But in the end he doubted, and he ended up drowning. As he said, he started to drown. So to have that eternal faith in God, you have to have no doubt at all. And that no doubt defines what workers are. They don't doubt in any situation. They don't doubt, in any situation or circumstance, they don't doubt. However, we also need something more than faith. Because we also need compassion for the world. Because do we have compassion for the people who are spiritually dying and people who are actually dying? Do we have compassion for people who are homeless, who don't have homeless inside, that don't have a home, who keep switching? Do you have compassion for the people who don't have God? Do you have compassion?
Yes.
Anyone? Please speak up.
Yeah.
Did anyone say they have compassion?
Yes.
Well, then why aren't we seeing the country changed then? Because those under the bondage of sin, they need our help. But are we giving that help to them every day? No, we're not, but we can change. You can change, don't be sad, just change. I quoted that, so that wasn't mine. If you pass up the opportunity to share the Word of God to someone, if you're in school like me, and then sometimes I go over to invite someone, but it's too scary. But then you're holding back what Jesus wants to give to everyone. You're holding back what Jesus wanted to give to everyone freely, but you're holding that back. See, you're His instrument. He uses you to go into the multitudes, but you're holding His power back. If you want to see the country following Jesus, start with yourself, because if we don't start with ourselves, then where are we going to get? Ask God to give you revival and the refreshment of your heart. Like in our church, we had an event in Costa. I'm sure everyone knows what Costa is. It was called Refreshers, because when people came, they were getting a refreshment of the heart. They were beginning again. That's what refreshing is. So we're going to turn to another verse. So James 2, 14 and 17, not 14 to 17. So James 2:14, what good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds, can such faith save them? And 17, in the same way faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. I believe that. Because in the title of this message, I don't put we need workers. I put that we don't need sitters, because this explains why we need workers. Because the sitters, they have faith, they have strong faith, but they don't act on that, they don't do. Faith by itself, it's powerless, it can't do anything. It can't. But the thing is, if you don't act on it, your faith and your passion will start to die out. It will just fade away. So you need to act on it before it goes, because it's gonna go if you don't act. And the Lord, He gave us this because He knows that if we have faith, that we see revival, but then we act on it by inviting people to church, then He knows we're going to be unstoppable. If we use faith and action together. Let me give you an example. Because I want you to teach you that faith, you need action with faith. So